Shut up and sit down.
Welcome back, MX versus ATV fans. Hey, I was lucky enough to attend the Washougal National, and I kind of wanted to take a look at this track in MX versus ATV and just kind of compare it to some pictures and videos I took. So you can see here the whoops. They were built up a lot more, and this is actually how you do not do them. You don't do the whoops this way, guys. Poor guy. Even pros have a problem sometime. But you see, they from what I've read, the whoops were built up a lot this weekend or this past weekend. This was from one of the practices, qualifying practices, and the track was still pretty wet. Now here's Kenny. This is how you do it: triple in, triple, probably quad that, and here's Marvin and Eli. Oh, that was Webb. I'm sorry. Here's Marvin, Eli. Eli has a little bit of problem right here. Comes up a little short. Feet are off the pegs. So again, yeah, overall, I think they did a really good job on the track. This is a section where Anderson went off the track to pass Savachi, and he got docked a couple places or whatever. This corner right here, you can tell that section right there, it was built up a lot more on that apex of that corner with that mound on the inside. This is a corner where AC went down in the first moto. This section looked pretty good as far as how the track was. This right there, though, that was, I think, built up a lot more. They were just trying to scrub that a little bit, and it was a lot slower than what it was in the game. This corner, right as it joins back where the start joins the track, in person, it seemed to have a lot more camber banking than it does in the game. People could go out and actually rail that outside rut there. This first corner here, it looked pretty good, pretty accurate. And then the start of Horsepower Hill, there went Eli, Marvin. I think this is from the second moto. Horsepower Hill, I mean, it looks pretty good in the game here. It's a pretty accurate representation. It is a huge ass hill. I've actually had to run up it. There goes Plessinger. I ran up it in a Spartan race. I have never ridden this track. So hey, any of you guys that have ridden this track, chime in in the comments. Let us know what do you think? How did they do in the game versus real life? Now this is one of the biggest sections. That right there had a huge berm. The actual race, there was no berm at all, and it was just all off camber. These are the ruts pretty much after practice and qualifying. 3 lines there, and man, Eli Tomac went down here in the first moto where he was chasing Ken. He said he actually hit his clutch lever on the ground. He was dragging that far down. He dragged the bars, hit the ground, engaged the clutch, and he tipped over. It's pretty cool. Here's Ryan Villopoto, 125 All-Stars race. He just dominated this race. It wasn't even fair. He got the whole shot, and he won by like 20 seconds or something. It was pretty crazy. Oh man, but the sound of the 125s, oh, that was music to a lot of people's ears. Oh man. Here we go. This was 250s, I think Moto 2. AC was taking that middle line pretty much the whole race. Everybody else pretty much used that inside rut. But those are the ruts we need. Yeah, and the viewing was pretty good at this spot, even when no bikes were coming by. It was pretty good. This was the start of Moto 2. Savachi with another hole shot. He didn't hold it for long, but man, it was really good. Eli was back in like 15th place. I didn't even see him when I was trying to film this. I didn't even see him go by. He was so far back on the first lap. Yeah, and this is the section going towards the ski jump. Here comes Villopoto again. Oh, it sounded so nice. And listen to Kenny's bike. His bike was so quiet when he was going by. Out of all the top guys, he sounded the smoothest right there. Down the ski jump, down to the chicane. Chicane, I think it looks pretty accurate. It looks a little bit tighter in real life to me. And it has a lot more banking on that first part, that outside, where you can kind of rail it a little more. See some guys going down, got cross-rutted there or something. Tomac has just passed Marvin in Moto 2. Yeah, I think that section, it's represented pretty well in the game. This corner here, though, it needs more ruts in the game from what developed on in real life. As I overjumped the triple, I didn't see anybody jump it that far. This one, though, I didn't get any good pictures there or video. I should have hung out there. Cianciarulo was just launching there. If you guys have seen the other video, the Huffman Booter right there, that was a fun spot to watch from. Here's one of the 250 motos. Yeah, guys, if you have never been to Washougal to even watch, man, I highly recommend it. Put it on your list of places to go to watch a national. The track was awesome. The weather was awesome that day. Here's Villopoto, first lap. Steezing out already. Just, oh man. Here's the ruts that were forming on that, the corner behind the hill there. Yeah, but definitely hit Washougal if you haven't already. This section, they changed from the game. They slowed it down in real life. They put an extra little S-turn chicane in there. I think to turn kind of slow it down a lot. The game developers had no idea they're going to do that. You see that this is the extra portion right there. In the past, it just went straight down. But yeah, they put in that extra S-turn there. And Tomac was fast there. He made so many passes coming into this section right here. And man, that's it. That was my time at Washougal. It was awesome. Definitely going again next year. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. If you did, hit that subscribe button. Thumbs up. Leave me some comments. Let me know if you were there too. If you've ridden that track, leave us some comments again. Let us know how the developers did and what you think about it. All right, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks again.